Okay, this is section 2.1. This is problem number 1, and you're finding the distance between 2 points. You're given 1 point is 5, -1. A second point is 1, 3, and you're finding the distance between the two. I want to show you a visual representation first before we actually get into the formula. I've plotted the 2 points, and if you can create a right triangle with any 2 points, the distance between is this hypotenuse right here. So we're going to use the Pythagorean theorem. C squared equals A squared plus B squared. I'm going to kind of readjust that for this particular problem. I'm going to let what was the hypotenuse be a D. We're going to call it D squared. This distance right along here, left to right, we're going to refer to it as an X distance. And the distance right here that is green, up and down, we're going to refer to it as a y distance. So we need to find x and y, and then we can come in and find the distance from here to here. 1, 2, 3, 4. That x we're going to call 4. The y, start here. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 4 units. Notice from 1 to 5 is 4 units. From 3 to -1 is 4 units. That's what it's referring to. So using the Pythagorean theorem, plug it in. X squared is 16. Y squared is 16. 16 plus 16 is 32. So D squared is 32. We don't want to know D squared. We want D. D equals the square root of 32. Well, the largest perfect square in 32 is 16, so we break 32 down into 16 times 2. The square root of 16 is 4, so once you take its square root, you move that number out. So you put a 4 on the outside, leave the 2 in. Now we're going to walk through it with the distance formula. And here's your distance formula right here, and you can use your 2 points to plug in. You can decide which point you want to be which. It does not really matter. Looks like x1, well, I chose it to be the 5, -1, the x2, y2, the 1, 3. So as we're going here, x2, that's 1, minus 5 comes -4 squared. So then we will start with the 3 and the -1. So 3 minus a -1. We did 1 minus 5. We're going to do 3 minus a -1. It's 4. -4 squared and +4 squared both give you 16. So we have the 16 plus the 16. Notice the resemblance here. You've just got a radical all the way through here where you didn't there. 16 plus 16 is 32, so we have square root of 32. Largest perfect square is 16. 16 times 2, same thing as 32. Square root of 16 is 4. Once you take the square root, take it outside, but leave the 2 on the inside. Visually or working with the formula, I really just simply say, how far is it between 1 and 5? It's 4 units. I don't care whether it's positive or negative. How far is it from 3 to -1? 4 more units. Square those and then it comes out.